All right, guys, this is Trader Sibran here. Welcome to week 12. This is GBpUSD. We're going to be looking at the chart and obviously paying attention to what we're going to be trading this week, week 12. Week 11 was a very interesting week. We have several losses in our trade because of the market behavior. And I will explain that this because it was a strange week for us. We were looking for opportunity to buy several opportunity that was given. The market tricked us by dropping even lower. So we anticipated that price was going to return at this level and start buying, but it failed. So multiple times we were trying to buy here and price actually went against us. Several buy opportunities that we took, about three major trade that we took this week were all in a loss. Yes, that's the first time for a long time we have that experience. And because of this movement here that you can see on the 4-hour, this was on Tuesday. The market dropped. When we saw this was opportunity on Monday to buy. The market dropped and we're intending to sell actually, but the market gave us opportunity that looks, oh, the market is going to buy. And then it dropped. And again on Tuesday, we had opportunity to get into the buy and a lot of consolidation phase. And actually the news that spike took us out. We have a spike. This was our low, our stop loss level. And that news that came out gave us a spike to the downside and then eventually went up. Then on Wednesday, we had no trade set up. Then on Thursday, we were looking forward to buy. And then this news also happened and took us out. So I think those were the three major trading. On Friday as well, we tried to buy here. On Friday, we're looking for opportunity to buy here as well. And what happened? The market dropped a little below, but we were able to break even, close out of the trade before it dropped on Friday. So not a big loss that we had there. So altogether on my account, I have about 1.5% drawdown on my account, 1.6 or so, 1.6% loss on my account. Maybe if I'll be able to show you my dashboard, let's see quickly. That is another account. And no, let me show you. This is another account. I wanted to show you the let's see. Let's show you this. Okay. Now this is the total account that I have. Okay, this is not about, so we can see that there are two accounts here of Infinite account. We have two major accounts. So we have 500, 500. So you can see that we are on a drawdown on both accounts because this is a copy trade. We're on a drawdown on both accounts. So we have 7K, 7K on a drawdown. So that's last week I had a loss of 7K on each of them. So that means in an account overall, each of them was 1.2, 1.3%, approximately 1.3%. As you can see, 1.3%. So 5,000 is 1%. So we have 200 plus. So that's about 1.2, 1.3%, give or take. So in a whole week, that is what the drawdown was. So you can imagine how risk management is so important to trading, especially when you have a week that is, you have a losing streak week, and at that period you'll be able to protect your capital without having a massive drawdown. So this is the drawdown I have currently. As you can see, this is for you can see 42 49,500, 49,200, 49,200, 2,000. You can see 49,200, that's what I'm trying to say. And if you go to, if I show you the account in a minute, let's go to the 500 funded. These are funded. You will see I'm using the Infinity forex trader. You can see obviously this is 49.2. So just you see that, so it's accurate, just to let you know. And then that's exactly what we have on that account. So let's go back to our chart. So that week, last week was not really interesting. We had a couple of losses, obviously, based on my risk management, it was minimal of 1.2, not less than minus 1.2%, 1.2%, guys. So imagine if I had a win trade. So that's the beauty. So one trade next week, this week, only one trade will put me back on my feet again. So it will put me back on my feet again. Just one trade I need to be back on back on the balance again. So that's how you want to trade. So now let's look at what possible we will be having this week, because the market tricked us so many times by trying to buy and drop again, trying to buy and drop. So question is, when is the market ready to buy? Let's go to the daily. And we can see on the daily, this is where we're supposed to be looking at it. We have this massive breakout that we had last week, last week. Was it last week? Last 2 weeks. We have this massive breakout on last 2 weeks. That's week 10. And now in week 11, we have this pullback. So week 12, which is what we're getting into now, what should we expect? So on the GU, we have this, let's just take this level high. So this is what we were supposed to wait for. Now, this is where the trick was. I was personally thinking that they were going to retrace at 38, which obviously there was a massive rejection and a bullish momentum there. But we can see the last 2 days of the week, which was Friday, Thursday and Friday, the market smashed all the way down by taking out liquidities. So here is where the problem was. So the best thing is to wait. We're going to wait for price to drop to, it's still going to drop. We want to see price action at 61. Worst case scenario, where this price action is, we want to see a break a little bit to that low, and then we start heading up. This is what I'm expecting this week. And if you check from there to there, that's about 30 pips or 25 pips. So let's say give or take 30 pips to that low where price is at, and then we'll be looking for price action. That means we should be expecting price to react around this level where we have multiple rejection before, and that will be 1.2700 of psychological level right there, 1.2700. So I'm expecting price to come that low this week, and then we'll be looking for opportunity to buy. So there's no room to sell anymore. We should not be looking for sell. We are looking for buys. So let me just show you a deeper analysis on this. So let's go back to the 4-hour time frame and show you the picture of what we're expecting. So on the 4-hour, we see that price gives us a lower low, lower highs, but this is the May swing. So this is where the trouble is. We have a May swing here. This is the low. We have this swing to the upside, massive push to the upside, which obviously gave us a different tactic on the downside. So what we'll be looking for, a break of structure. What I mean by that is we're looking for price to drop, okay, and then create opportunity to break that structure, and then something of this nature will give us opportunity to buy. So, but we should be looking for that price to break low and then create a break of that low or break of the structure high before we start looking for buy. But meanwhile, I'm going to be showing you looking at these areas in the daily setup that we have. So if you have not been in the trading lab, I will encourage you to join the trading lab at this level, at this what do you call it, at this website. So you join the trading lab. It's called the trading daily trade analysis and setup. So you click on that and you'll be able to get access to the platform, and you'll be directed to a Telegram group where you will receive all of this analysis daily. Very important. And also you will have the opportunity to join my classes, mentorship classes, Monday, Wednesdays. Very important that you know that. And also you can take my course, is on a discount right now. Take my course, which is called Fractal X Trade, Fractal X Setup, and ICI trading strategy. Everything is in there, and the course is just less than just £100, and you'll be able to take those courses. So the link will be on the description of this video, so you can take a look. So that's what we're looking at on GU. So I'm going to be anticipating more buys. So wait for price to come to this low and to give us market structures. In other words, we should have something like a trend line break of that nature, something like that. And then we'll start looking for opportunity to go up. So there must be a reversal, a point where price is going to tell us, you know what, I'm ready to start buying, and then we jump in. So, but for the meantime, we're going to wait for price to drop to 61. Yeah, so 61, and then we'll look for opportunity to start buying from there. So I'm anticipating that price will reject at 120,700 and start rallying up to the upside on GU. So let's look at Euro USD. Now on Euro USD, I didn't trade Euro USD last week. I perceive if I have bought Euro USD, would have been on a good side, because on Friday, this daily candle, maybe not, because the market, obviously there's no buy. They look at that Monday on the 11th, we have price try to buy and it drops. So we would have also have a loss there trying to buy that market, would have gotten a loss at the same time, because the liquidity grab was huge. Look at that. And they have to take out with a big candle. So on Euro USD, are we bullish or are we bearish? Well, if you look at it the way it is on a 4-hour time frame, we could literally say that we are now getting bullish. But one of the tools that I use is my trend base, and it gives me a buy signal here, which tells me that we are bullish, confirming the bullish momentum. So, and for that reason, I will agree that I'm bullish on Euro USD, just like we have that break of structure here and then that rally up. So we can see, obviously, that we have this swing high on the daily, and price already dropped below 650. So we also expect price to drop. Obviously, we have that trick there. That's a trick candle. So we might have another candle that may drop, and then before it rally up, because GU must stop 61 and then a rally up as well. So we're looking at price level at that, expecting price to react at these reactions here. You see price reaction? Did you see price action here? So if you notice at this zone, there is price action. So that's where I'm expecting price to react. Obviously, Euro USD is almost close to that. We can see just a little bit out of there to be able to dive in there. Or we could anticipate worst case scenario that price will drop into the order block. Here where you have the order block price action, and then price may drop there before rallying up. So that is what we want to do. Now, for those of you trading using swing trade strategy, you want to look at this region and anticipate that price will long from that angle, and then you target minus 61, and also put your stop loss a little bit lower so you can have 1 to 2. Remember, this is a swing trade strategy. This could take longer than you anticipated if you were to what do you call it, if we were to forecast the move from here to that level. That might take how many days? Approximately 5 to 6 days. So hopefully that you might get a trade opportunity that will take that. But obviously, we are not going to look at the swing trade strategy. Rather, we're looking at the day trade strategy, intraday trade sector that we might get. So here is where you want to anticipate a possible push-up. Price may drop again a lot lower, probably touching these order block zones where you have that daily order block, and then wait for price to take off from there. But do not sell this market. All you're waiting for is to buy, because the market is ready to push up right now and is preparing for that. So you want to wait for that opportunity. Now, to solidify this transaction of trading, we want to be able to look at the DSY to understand what is going on. And then we can anticipate that these two pairs is going to go in those directions that we are predicting. So let me erase the chart here and also turn to the daily. And you can see what is going on here. we can see that if you look at the line chart, this is a down break of structure, downtrend, a structure broken from this high. So we have a break of structure to the downside. So we're looking like the DSY is bearish. So to confirm that, we can see on my using my trend beats what they call it indicator, you can see that it's confirming that as well, that we are on a downtrend. So what happened when market pushed up here? That is exactly what we're asking ourselves the other time on GU. Why would the market push up in such a way? But this is a retracement that happened on DSY. If you check DSY from here, you can see that that was a retracement that eventually took place. So now what we're anticipating on DSY is that price react to this again. You see price action here. One price to react to the price action before eventually dropping. So on your DSY, you want to mark that region where we have price action, you see, and then anticipate that price will reject from there and start heading down. So that's exactly what we're anticipating, that price will start heading down on DSY. Now let's go to the weekly time frame and see exactly what the market has done. Now on the weekly time frame, we can see that this is the previous low and then break of structure high, and price dropped into this low, and then price pushed up and then retaliate again. So there might be a possibility that British DSY in the next opening candle may rally up. It may rally up. I'm just saying possible. It could rally up again, like another bullish candle, push up and then tap into that low, that other block, and then drop. I'm anticipating that, but we should know that there is a fractal that dropped that give us a sell fractal here. So we are still, the weekly looks so bullish. That's another thing. The weekly look bullish, but the daily, as a day trader, that's what we're looking at to be able to look for opportunity. So I might still anticipate. You see the other block there? There's the other block as well, which is obvious out there. So we're expecting price to push up a little bit on DSY like that, and then start dropping. So give or take, we may have, like I said before, on GU, we may have a little bit push up that is going to happen. I mean, a little bit of push down, a drop, while DSY is pushing up. So we might have a little bit push down on GU still. That may result to this price action level. All right. And then before rallying up, and that also may be reflected on DSY, because we will expect a little bit push up on DSY before it drops. Do you understand that? So that is exactly how we're going to be looking at taking the trade this week. So we want to wait patiently for these moves to take place, and then give us a potential opportunity to start buying the market, because we're buying GU and Euro USD this coming week 12. So I hope this information give you an insight on what to expect and how to trade this section. I encourage you to be patient and also risk what you can afford to lose. One of the things I emphasize in my training is that risk management is important. So learn about risk, learn about managing your risk. You saw what my risk management result was. Even though I have a very huge account trading, but I still manage to lose what I know I can afford to lose, which is less than 2% of my account in 1 week. So that is not a bad idea, because one trade, if I get one trade this coming week, everything will be back into a balance sheet. So I'll be able to start looking for profit after that. So which, as far as I'm concerned, I'm in a very good psychological mental phase, situation. I am not confused. I'm not angry. I'm not upset. I'm not wishing that I didn't lose the trade. I didn't. No. I'm actually mentally okay and balanced to take a trade this coming week, and that's what I'm gonna do. So for those of you in a trading lab, and ensure you be in the class tomorrow. We're going to be there. So if you're in the trading lab or you are in the Telegram group where you join the daily trade analysis, ensure that you are present in the class tomorrow. I'm going to be showing you things and then preparing you for the week 12. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this video helps you. And if you have any other pair you want me to look into in the future, listen, do not hesitate to drop the comment in the comment section. I'll be able to look into it. And also during the daily week trade trade analysis that we're going to be doing, we will be looking at some other opportunities of long trade or swing trade opportunities that we may have. Okay, we'll be looking at that, especially these pairs that I arranged all over this place here. These are pairs that are getting ready for a swing trade opportunity next week. Even GU and Euro USD is part of them, which you can see on my diagram, getting ready for swing trade. So this is what we're going to do. And then I wish everyone a happy trading week and enjoy. Cheers, guys. Bye for now.